Welcome back, and let's go ahead and take a look at current temperatures and conditions around the area. Looking at 72 degrees in Ottumwa right now, so a mild start to the day, but we are looking at a little bit of some cloud cover pushing into the area. Overall, though, this is going to be very, very fleeting cloud cover. Winds out of the southwest right now at 9 miles an hour for Ottumwa. As for Kirksville, 1 degree cooler, 71 degrees. We're holding on to that temperature, and we're still looking at winds out of the southwest at about 11 miles an hour in Kirksville, with some clouds building in as well. Elsewhere around the area, very, very similar conditions down in towards the 70-degree range or upper 60s for Unionville as well as Fairfield. Otherwise, spotty cloud cover is what we're waking up to this morning, and we are going to see just a lot of sunny skies today. So what can we expect for temperatures throughout the rest of the day? Well, by 7 a.m. as you're headed out the door, newer models indicating we are looking at a little bit of a warmer day than what earlier ones were forecasting, already up towards 71 degrees in Kirksville and 70 in Macon by 7 a.m. But check out that temperature difference just across the border into southeast Iowa. Already 76 degrees in Ottumwa by 7 a.m. So it is going to be a little bit on the warm side as you're headed out to school this morning, but we are going to be dealing with very windy conditions as well. So you're going to feel a very, very strong breeze during these morning hours by 10 a.m. up to 83 degrees, 79 in Kirksville, 84 in Ottumwa by noon as well as Kirksville. So we're looking at very, very similar temperatures for the high today in towards that 87-degree range. So 86 in Ottumwa, Memphis, Kirksville, 87 down in Macon, and our warmest out in Fort Madison at 89 degrees. So it is going to be a little bit on the warm side across the area, but we are going to see those strong winds, like I said, gusting up towards actually around 30 miles an hour in some of our morning hours. That's going to help make it feel a little bit cooler as we're around the area today, but it is going to be starting to calm down in towards the afternoon. And then as we get into those evening hours, just about 78 to 80 degrees by 6 p.m. So we're going to stay a little bit on the mild side until we get into those late overnight hours. That's when cooler temperatures are really going to take hold. We're going to see them dropping down in towards the mid and lower 50s. Right now it's about a 55-degree overnight low, and we're not done cooling down just yet. We are going to see a major change in temperatures. It's going to feel like summer today, but it is not going to feel like summer for the rest of the work week. So let's go ahead and talk about those storm chances we may be dealing with later. So right now, a majority of our area underneath this general thunderstorm outlook, but our far southeastern areas are underneath a marginal risk, which means isolated strong storms, 40 to 60 mile an hour winds, as well as hail up to 1 inch in diameter is possible. Now, the thing is, though, our models are not really lining up with that area right there. We're really looking at it flowing in towards where that slight risk outlook was, just south of our area. So we'll go ahead and zoom back on into that. Where that slight risk category is where we're really expecting the worst of the weather, and there's even an enhanced risk off in towards north central Illinois. So this cold front is going to be the reason we're going to see very strong winds today, as well as the reason we're going to see such a change in temperatures and wind direction. When you get a change in winds of 180 degrees, that means today they're coming up out of the south, and then as this cold front falls, they're going to start to pick up out of the north. That is a great indication of a cold front passing. 180-degree change in the wind direction, and as that moves on down, we're going to see all of the development along that cold front, and right now really focusing in on south central Illinois as receiving the real initialization for that development, and then continuing off in towards central and southeast Missouri is where we're expecting that to continue to form and continue to develop. Now, it will bring in some cloud cover for the evening hours, but overall we're not looking at much in the way of that. And as well as Tuesday, we're going to start off with a lot of sunny skies. Now, rainfall amounts we may see over the next 48 hours, nothing really looking like on our model, so we're not expecting that rain to initialize or develop into our area. We are watching it stay south of us, but we will keep our eyes on that, and I'll have updates coming up at 11 a.m. today on our Facebook page. As for your extended forecast, check out that temperature change, down 14 degrees to Tuesday, and our warmest is going to be back on Friday when we jump back up to 77. Now stick with us. Tech Bites is coming up next.